Okay guys, so in just a few short seconds you're going to see me and my first stand-up routine. Now, I can't promise you I'm going to be that good. I have been practicing, but I'm still a little edgy around the camera and whatnot have you. So I don't know how this is going to go now or after a live audience, so I'm going to do this twice. Once obviously now, and then once after I do a live audience. Please, just leave back any critique you might have, whether it's good or bad. Anything helps. I want to know what works, what doesn't, what you think to be improved upon. So it's a killer first time, and I don't bomb. I probably will anyway, though. Anyway, here I go. Enjoy. I really do hope I make you laugh. Hey, everyone. How are ya? Alright, so this is my first time on stage, and I'm sure you may have heard that every time a new comedian gets up on stage, they bomb the first time. Now the thing is, up until about, 2 days ago, after a hardcore Wikipedia session, I learned it's a bad thing. Did you guys know that? But think about it. Remember when the shizit was the bomb? Or if it was Super King Neo, you'd say, the bomb tiggity? Ah, man. Yeah, you know what? I don't either. I'm sorry. All I'm trying to say is, cake is delicious. Ask Michael Moore. You know, some people, they like to inject political commentary into their stuff, and I can't say I don't blame them. It's much cheaper than mainlining crack every day. Oh, that's such good humor. Okay, so to be honest, I think politics is like religion. People die for it, which is pretty sad, because if you're going to die for a cause, you think it'd be more specific than who is red or blue, right or left, or whether some zombie guy respawned 3 days late after promising to return versus this other dude with a beard and a hatred for women. Are these guys the real truth bringers? I die for really specific causes, like Facebook groups. Anyone join a group just because it was so useless yet strangely so right? I belong to things like, if 1 million people join, my girlfriend will let me turn our house into a pirate ship. Or bonkers and proud of it. Then there's Don't Boycott Arizona Iced Tea. It's made in NYC. I made that one. And my favorite right now is NQA, or the National Quartering Association. Now again, I created NQA, and I'll tell you why. Do any of you know what quartering is? Maybe a couple of you? No? Well, for the uninitiated, it's the Third Amendment of the United States of the Constitution. It states that citizens will not be forced to house British soldiers in their homes. I forgot where I got the idea for this Facebook group, but it just seems to me like all the good amendments are getting way too much action. We have the NRA, the NPR, the PBS, and now we have the NQA, or the National Quartering Association. But maybe, maybe I should one-up them and have 4 letters, NAQA, or the National Anti-Quartering Association. Take that, 3-letter acronyms. You know, the truth about politics is that I really don't know what's going on. I mean, I get it. I read and watch, listen and introspect, and I think something big's going to happen. And I don't know whether to hide under a rock or just put it on big boy pants and deal. In my life, I've seen 2 guys basically have it out with these Iraq leader who has fetish for guns. Really big guns, like miles long. Wouldn't that suck too? Like, what if you were Dick Cheney sitting on the crapper and just got shelled from Iraq? Irony, that's what would happen. Yeah. But the most ironic thing is that we put the dude in power, kind of like the lesser of 2 evils. And one day I look around and notice that in between the Iraq thing, some guy got his swang gobbled while being paid like 6 figures to make sure no threats would occur. Oh, and then Junior Bush wins against Al Gore. That wasn't really hard because Al Gore's head looks like someone created a really ugly wax figure and his face melted. Junior at least looks like a cute, lovable chimp. Ah, so cute. So we had this guy twice, who was supposed to be conservative, but that magically turned into spend money, go to war, watch the prophets soar and soar. Yeah, that's an O-Type lyric for all you metalheads out there. Anyway, I really don't know what to think of the guy. Yeah. I tell you how I feel, but, man, my Prozac's kicking in. Okay, so now after some crazy spending by Mr. Warbucks, we get this special president. Alright, I'm down. I'm not racist. I don't even like walking at a fast pace. But I still go to the pit afterwards. Anyway, this guy is like the return of Christ for so many people, and the Antichrist to others. Me, I don't know what to think of him either. I don't think anyone really knows what's going on. And you know why? That's right, Facebook. So when I'm not trolling my friends and family's links and stuff, I'm usually with my girlfriend. Now to help you understand something, her and I have a special relationship. I'm 25 and she's like in her late 30s, you know. That's not true, but I figured it'll give me some brownie points. But we are about 20 some odd years apart. And she moved to California for me. So I went out there and to back east and helped coordinate the packing, which is basically saying that I stood around and cracked jokes all day. Anyway, after I meet her parents, who seem to like me, we're driving one day and we get a call on the cell phone. My friend Tom had recently changed his number because of a mutual psychopathic alcoholic we both know, and so when the phone rings at an odd time of day, I figure it's him. So without glancing down, I answer and say, Rancho Santa Margarita Morgue, you stab 'em, we slap 'em. Oh my God! Oh God! I realized shortly after it was her mom. And that was just the most awkward moment because right then her husband was in the hospital, you know, and he later just left this world, you know, but God rest his soul, he was a good man. So it turns out that she has a good sense of humor, and when I went to the funeral, to be there for my baby girl in time of her need, I opened doors and did all I could to help out. Sounds good, right? Sorry, ladies, I'm not single.